Hello there, welcome back. Congratulations for making it this far because we are on the last lap of this video tutorial and I've already shown you everything that is there to it in this article arbitrage method. Now in this video, I'm going to show you some live examples so you get to see over my shoulders how I personally do it in real life and make money. So here's the flowchart that we are going to follow. First, we are going to pull up the potential websites in either the emergency service segment or the medical service segment, whichever niche you choose. Second one is you have to find out whether or not they have blogs or not, because if they have blogs, then you would have to craft a different email message, and if they don't, then it's going to be another message. Third is you have to find the contact information, and then you have to make a note of all the information you find on the website in an Excel sheet, and then last but not the least, you would have to start contacting them, and for that you could use the email template that I have attached to my earlier videos. But please remember, all of this is only going to work if you have a stunning looking portfolio website that includes high quality work samples and also your contact information, because you won't be able to charge a premium price from your clients for your services unless you come off as a premium article writing company. So your website is very important. Please remember to get one. So let's begin. Now here is google.com. I've come to google.com and I have put in swimming pool repair Orlando. Now Orlando, Florida is a pretty warm place. A lot of people have swimming pools, and so I have chosen swimming pool repair because a lot of people require installation and repair of their swimming pools, and I consider this as an emergency service, and Orlando is just one place that I chose to look for. So you just put in this information here and then hit enter, and these are the search results. Now the first couple of results you get to see here are basically advertisements. People have paid Google to list them on their front page for these specific keywords. So I'm going to check one of these websites out and find out whether or not they have quality content there. And when you scroll down, you'll see there are some businesses who have their business information, contact information, and also their maps available on Google. So these are basically local Google business rankings. These are paid rankings actually. These guys have paid Google and listed for their local Google business listings. So this goes on to tell me these guys don't probably have a lot of content, so they could rank on the merit of their content alone. But they found a shortcut and hence they paid Google to do it for them. So I'm going to check one of these websites out as well. Let this one be one. And then when you scroll down, here's another one, which is basically an organic ranking. These guys are ranking probably based on the merit of their content or their reputation. So I'm going to check these guys out as well. Now let's go check out the websites and find out what we can get there. Okay, so this is the first website here. You see, obviously they have, very little content actually. Just a small chunk of text here and then nothing else. And, well, yes, they have pictures, and this website actually looks like it's a big company. Let's go to the home page and let's see. Okay, yes. This actually looks like a big company, and you can see here our companies, which is American Pools and Spas, and then Boulevard Concepts, Screen Contractors, and Outdoor Living. So yes, it's a big organization. Because unless it's a big organization, you won't have so many companies under one umbrella. So yes, I want these guys on board. And they don't seem to have a lot of content in here as well on the home page. Let's find out if they have the blog. Yes, they have a blog. So I'm going to check out the blog first and see what it looks like. Okay, this is the blog. Now, they have it updated on 12th May, 15, 28th April, 11th March, and then February. So, what I think is these guys are basically updating the blog once every month. Now that goes on to tell me that they understand the importance of content, but probably they don't have someone who can update it more regularly, because money should not be an issue for these guys because they are a big company. But probably they have not found someone yet who could handle their requests. So maybe, it's a good idea to get in touch with them. So I'm going to do just that. I'm going to click on the contact information. And when you do that, you get to the contact page. Okay, this is an HTML form, but yes, they have and contact information, an email available here. So I'm just going to copy this and then I'm going to put it in my Excel sheet. So that's it. It's a big company. They have a blog, but they are not updating it on a regular basis. So chances are they could be looking for someone who could do it on a regular basis. So I'll take my chances here. So let's close this out and let's proceed to the next website. This is All Pool Service and Supply Incorporate. Since 1971, the name you can trust in pool care. This is a pretty old company. Let's see if they have a lot of content. Well, yes, again here on the home page, they don't have a lot of content. There are some videos and, a lot of pictures. This is the problem with these service-oriented websites. They put up a lot of pictures because they think that people need to know what they are capable of doing, and then they put up pictures of their works. But what they don't understand is if they don't have a lot of content, they won't be discovered quickly on Google and customers won't come and look at their images. So that is something you need to explain to them. Okay. Now, do they have a blog? Well, it doesn't look like they have a blog. So I'll click on tips and questions and let's see if this is a blog actually. No, in reality, it is basically an FAQ page. And there are no dates and stuff and they don't update it regularly. So no, they don't have a blog and they don't probably understand the importance of updating content on a regular basis. So I'm going to look up for the contact information here. Let's see if they have one here. Contact form. Let's click on this and see what they have. No, they don't have this thing here, but they have one HTML form here. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, go to the page source and see if I can get to an email. @ just hit enter. No, it shows red, so that means these guys don't have an email attached with this contact form. It's probably a plugin or something. So I'm going to copy this URL and I'm going to go to domain tools and I'm going to put it in there and hit enter. And let's see if I can get a contact information for allpool.com. That's a pretty catchy domain name actually. Give it a second. Okay. It's taking longer than expected. Okay, so this is all the information about that particular domain abuse. Okay, this is interesting. Registrant email travel@fl-travel.com. So probably these guys have travel websites as well. So I'm going to use this email, and when you scroll down, there is another email here, which is admin email, mary@dosdesigns.com. Sorry for this. And then some tech email. I don't want the tech guys to look at my business proposals. So I'm just going to copy these two emails here and then I'm going to put them in my Excel sheet. So that's it. These guys, now I have been able to find the contact information. This does not look like a very big website to me, but when you take a look at the domain tools information, you see they seem to have a travel business and they seem to have design business as well. I'm not sure if what is going on in there, but I'll take my chances and I'm going to pitch my services to these guys. So I'll close this out and then I'm going to go to the next one here. Okay, this one looks pretty interesting. Now the first page has some pictures and moving images and stuff like that. Licensed and insured pool repair, some content in here, and then a contact form. They don't even have a navigation menu or they don't have other pages. Let's see if it's available at the bottom of the website. Oh, it's popping up. Sorry for that. No, they don't have other pages. This is just a one-page website, and this is all the contact information that they have. They don't have a blog. They don't have any other pages. So, well, even though the design looks impressive, this might not be a big company, actually. Or they could be big, but maybe, I don't know what's going on here. But I'm going to take my chances because they don't have content and they already are appearing on Google. So I'll still take my chances and find out the contact information here. Let's go to this resource page and find out. Okay. Sorry, they don't have an email available. So again, I'm going to take this information here, this URL here. I'm going to go to domain tools and then I'm going to put this in this box and hit enter. Let's see what that pulls up. Okay, this is the domain name information. Yes, there is a personal email, 500seabreeze@gmail.com, and the admin name is Sean Flanagan. So this looks more like a personal business to me. The good thing about personal businesses, these guys, since they are comparatively smaller. They are the smaller fish, so they want to compete with the bigger ones, and they want to rank better because they know that if they rank better than the bigger guys out there, they would be attracting in more clients, because a lot of people actually look for family-run businesses, and this one looks like one. So I'm going to take this information and I'm going to contact these guys. So that's it, folks. That's how you pull up websites, and then that's how you go and check out their contact information and whether or not they have a blog, and also find out how big the website is. Now the next thing I'm going to show you is I'm going to go to my Excel sheet, and here is how I collect information, and here is how I sort them out. Okay, let's make this a bit bigger here. Now the business name, the first one is AmericanPools.com. The contact information, which was available beside the HTML form, I just copied it and pasted here. info@AmericanPools.com. Blog, yes, they have a blog. Type of business and comments, big but not updated regularly. It's a big website, but they don't update content on a regular basis on the blog. Second one is allpool.com, travel@fltravel.com, and mary@dosdesigns.com. Those are the emails I pulled up from domaintools.com. They don't have a blog, and the type of business looks like big to me. Sean is the third guy with that personal looking, that family run business looking website, orlandopoolrepair.net, and his email is 500cbreeze@gmail.com. Blog or no blog? No, they don't have a blog and business. It did look like a big business to me, even though it might not be as big as the first one here, but it's not, they are not third-party contractors. They didn't look like third-party contractors to me. They do the job themselves, and that's what tells me they are a big business. So that's it. You just put in the name of the business, the contact info, the blog, whether or not they have a blog, and then the type of business and comments. Now this is going to help you how to frame your message. Now I'm going to show you the two messages that I use for those without blog and for those with blog. This is the without blog message. I came across your service. You have to put in the service name here, which essentially in this case is swimming pool repair and installation. So you are going to put in here swimming pool repair and installation website while looking for place name Orlando, and then swimming pool repair. So the sentence is going to read like, I came across your swimming pool repair website while looking for Orlando swimming pool repair services and couldn't help but write to you. The range of services you offer is impeccable, and yes, your website is impressive as well. But I wanted to talk about the info on your website, or more specifically the lack of it. So you are being direct in this message because you're telling your guy that you don't have a blog and hence you are not going to rank well and you are going to lose business. Some people might think that this is not as formal as it should be, but then at the end of the day, this particular email template gets me business. So I don't care whether it's very formal or it's a bit informal, because you have to get your message across, and this particular template does that for me, and I make money using this template. Now at the end of this email, I have mentioned that don't you think it's high time you had an informational blog on your site, and then I offer my services, and then I end this email with something called, and oh yes, no one can beat our prices for the quality we offer. And then please reply to this email to discuss how we can take your business to the next level. I include my name, the name of my website. Now this has been obscured. I didn't want people to see my website name and my Skype name for obvious reasons. I hate spam, so I don't want that, and that's why I have obscured this, but you get the point here. You have to put in your website name, which essentially is your portfolio website, and then your Skype name, so if people want, they can get in touch with you directly and talk to you. So that's the message for those who don't have blogs, and then I'm going to show you the other message, which is for blogs. It's pretty much the same message, except that the middle part stands out a bit. What I really wanted to talk to you about is the info on your site. You are one of the few businesses in your vertical who understands the importance of quality web content for search ranking, it seems, and hence all that elaborate content. But the problem with content is you have to keep posting continuously. So do you have someone dedicated to do that? If not, I can offer my services for very low prices. And then you end it again with your email, your name, and your website name, portfolio website name. Now, both of these email templates have been attached to my earlier videos for your reference. If you want, you can use this exact same template. I have had a lot many clients using this particular template for both the cases. So if you want, you can do that. If you want, you can frame your own message, which could be better than mine. So it's totally your choice. Now that's it, folks. I wish you best of luck. Thank you for watching, and please don't hesitate to get in touch with me should you ever get stuck up with anything. Thanks again.